Good morning, everyone. Hoping you all are pink in your health. So, myself Nikita, and I am going to teach you computer. As you all know, in the previous video, we are discussing about chapter number 1, that is Know Your Computer. So, today also we will continue with the same chapter. So, let's get started. So, today our topic is input devices. So, let's talk about input devices. The devices through which we enter data and instructions are called the input devices. It means input devices are such devices through which we can enter words, numbers and instructions to the computer. The most commonly used input device is the keyboard. We use keyboard to type the characters and the numbers. It means through the keys of keyboard we can insert numbers and other data to the computer. The other input devices are mouse, trackball and light pen, but they are not used for typing data. They are called pointing devices as they are used to select any item on the screen by pointing and clicking it. It means that keyboard is a typing device, but mouse, trackball and light pens are not the typing device. They are only used for pointing the data on the screen. So let's talk about one by one. So the first one is keyboard. A computer keyboard's layout is quite similar to a typewriter. It means keyboard and typewriter both are quite similar to each other. However, compared to a typewriter, keyboard has some additional keys. It means apart from typewriter, keyboard के पास कुछ additional keys भी होती हैं. The keys on a keyboard let you enter information and instruction into the computer. Now basically these keys are also classified into the 5 categories. So let's discuss about these 5 categories of the keys. So the first key is alphabet keys. There are 26 in number and used to enter letters. As you all know, there are 26 alphabets in English. So alphabets keys are also 26 in number. The second key is number keys. There are 10 number keys, right? 0 to 9. There is a numeric pad also at the right side of the keyboard, which consists of some additional keys. The third key is function keys. These are placed at the top of the keyboard. It means ये keyboard के above part में होती हैं and these are marked from F1 to F12. They perform specific task in different applications. It means ये जो F1 से लेके F12 तक function keys होती हैं इनके अपने specific एक particular task होते हैं. Fourth one is arrow keys. There are 4 arrow keys that move the cursor in 4 directions, left, right, up and down. It means arrow keys are 4. Moving towards the next slide. The last key is special keys. These keys are used to perform specific functions. For example, delete key, space bar, enter key, backspace key, etc. It means ये special keys जो होते हैं इनके अपने special एक यूनिक फंक्शंस होते हैं, राइट? नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट माउस. Mouse is an input and pointing device that allows you to move and select an item on the screen. It means mouse acts like a pointer. It is kept on a mouse pad. Some mouse have a ball at their bottom. It means जो mouse में ball होती है वो उसके bottom side में होती है. As you move the mouse, the pointer also moves on the screen. By clicking the buttons on the mouse, you give instructions to the computer. It means हम computer को instructions mouse के buttons को click करके देते हैं. The next one is trackball. It works similar to a mouse. It means the function of trackball and mouse is quite similar to each other. However, it has a ball on its top. You need to roll the ball with your finger to move the pointer on the screen. It means we have to roll the finger so that the pointer can move on the screen. Moving towards next. The next one is scanner. It is a device that copies a picture or text printed on a paper into the computer. There are several types of scanners. So basically, scanner क्या करता है? Scanner पेपर पे से कोई भी पिक्चर या टेक्स्ट को कंप्यूटर के अंदर कॉपी कर लेता है उस लैंग्वेज में सो दैट कंप्यूटर कैन इजीली अंडरस्टैंड. Most of them look like a flat tray with a glass pane and lid to cover it. The next one is digital camera. I think you all are aware of digital camera. So a digital camera is like a normal camera that is used to click photographs. So digital camera is used to click photographs. The only difference is that you can input photographs in the computer with the help of a digital camera, while in a normal camera you need to insert a film. It means कि digital camera के through हम photographs computer में भी insert कर सकते हैं, but through normal camera we need to insert a film. In the digital camera, photos are taken and stored in a memory chip. It means digital camera के through first हम photos click करते हैं, then we save them in a memory chip. Then the camera is connected to the computer and the images are transferred. We can also use a card reader to transfer the images. So this is all about various input devices. Now let's talk about output devices. So output devices are the devices that display the data that we input into the computer and also the results that we get after processing. So basically output devices are such devices from which we can get a derived output on a paper. So let's talk about examples of output devices. So the first one is monitor. The most common output device is the monitor. It looks like a TV and has a screen to display the information. Whatever we type through the keyboard gets displayed on the monitor. It means कि जो भी हम डेटा कीबोर्ड पर टाइप करते हैं it gets displayed on the monitor screen. The next output device is speakers. Speakers are used to play the sound files stored in a computer. The next one is printer. A printer produces the output on a paper. The most commonly used printers are dot matrix, inkjet, and laser printers. So basically printers are also classified into three categories. Let's talk about one by one. So the first one is dot matrix printer. This printer works similar to a typewriter and prints by making dots on the paper to form an image. It means dot matrix printer जो है वो typewriter की तरह ही होता है and it prints the images by putting the dots on the paper. It is very noisy but inexpensive. It is commonly used in schools and offices. It means dot matrix printers are basically used in schools and offices. It prints in black color and produces low quality prints. It means the output which we derived from this printer is of very low quality. The next printer is inkjet printer. It prints the characters by spraying ink on the paper from a nozzle or a jet. It is ideal for routine business and personal documents. We can take black and white as well as color printouts. It means through inkjet printer we can take both black and white and also color printouts. It produces good quality prints. It means as compared to dot matrix printer, they produces good quality. And the last one is laser printer. The last one is laser printer. It uses laser beams to print. It is mostly used in publishing houses. The laser printer gives very high quality output. It means as compared to all the three printers, the best quality is produced by laser printer. It works like a photocopier. So this is all about various types of printers. Let's move towards the next slide. So in this slide we will discuss about the brain of the computer, that is CPU, Central Processing Unit. So it is the brain of a computer that processes all the instructions given to the computer. It does all the calculations and displays the result on the monitor. It means जो ये CPU है ये सारे instructions को process करता है and उसके जो सारे results हैं उसको monitor पर display करता है. It also stores a lot of information. It means it can memorize a lot of information at a time. Now, a CPU is made up of three main parts. They are arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, and memory unit. So, the first one is arithmetic and logic unit, ALU. This unit performs all the arithmetic calculations. So, basically, इसका क्या task होता है? सारे calculations को करना, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It also performs logical operations. The second is control unit. The control unit works like a traffic policeman. It controls and manages the working of all the parts of a computer like a policeman. ये सारे जो कंप्यूटर के पार्ट्स हैं उनकी वर्किंग को कंट्रोल एंड मैनेज करता है. And the last one is memory unit. The memory unit is used to store data and instructions. It stores the intermediate results of calculations and passes information to the other units of the computer when needed. It means जब need होती है तो जो memory units हैं ये बाकी units of the computer है उसको सारी information pass करता है. It is also known as internal memory or primary memory. It means memory unit is also known as internal memory or primary memory. So this is all about chapter number 1 of class 4th. We'll meet soon in the next video. Till then, stay happy, stay safe. Thank you.